Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the Daily Scan for Thursday, March 5th, 2015. All right, yesterday's ADP employment report missed by a tad, but not really all that much. Petroleum status report, I looked at that. Stockpile of petroleum, or gasoline, I guess, seems to be increasing, although the price has been skyrocketing lately, actually. It's up like 50 cents over the last week and a half or so. Beige book, I did not get a chance to take a look at that. Let's see here. Beige book, kind of moderate expansion. Okay. Wage pressures are moderate. Manufacturing generally increased. Overall, beige book indicates only modestly positive growth, which is, the economy is trying to run away, but it's mired in molasses of federal regulations and rules and vitriol and, I don't know, you name it, it's all out there. But be that as it may, today we have jobless claims at 8:30, productivity and costs at 8:30, factory orders at 10, and another talking head is going to be speaking later on today. Right? This morning. So that's it for the announcements across the pond, or ponds, both of them actually. Over in Asia, they were mixed, not we, they, and in Europe, bullish across the board, and of course, for today anyway, that is what I am hoping for here in the U.S. Let's take a look at what's going on. Slight gap up. Let me go back over here and show you this. SPXs are in trouble, but if we actually take a look on the Analyze tab at the risk profile, it's just about right at break even. And if we get a little bit of a bump today, and we look at the chart, you can see that in theoretically, if price gets up to 2110, which is only a movement of 10 or so, 12, it can move 12 easily in a day. That might be enough to get us out at our 50% profit level day before expiration. Okay, let's look at everything else here. Gold was below 1200, but now it's right at 1200. Oil's at 52.22, up a tad. The dollar's at 96.16, and look at this, euro against the dollar's at $1.10.5. That's quite stunning, I guess you could say. So somebody said, I read somewhere, parity by 2016. At this pace, we'll have parity by the end of March. Parity meaning dollar for dollar, euro to the US dollar. 1-to-1, I should say. Alrighty, moving right along here smartly, I guess you could say, since I have some things to talk about, but I'm not prepared to talk about them right now. Let's see, give me a little bit of a zoom in here on the weekly. Alright, Apple. Apple is kind of in a consolidation. Is it in a new trend? I don't know. On the intraday, sort of a trending down. I just don't know what to do about Apple. It can turn around and burn you pretty bad, so not interested in it right now. Amazon did give us a little hook here, but then it failed, and it would be distressing probably right now, would be my guess. If you would have got in on this candle, maybe you would have had a 382 or a 380. Well, I bet you this is $5 spreads. Let's take a look for this week. Yeah, they are $5 spreads. So I don't know that anything would have been available if you could have done even something at 380. Would be kind of stressing about that right about now. So I'm glad I stayed out of that. Kind of on the sidelines right now, pretty much. Boeing had their big move here, and then they pulled back on it. I don't know what's going on with Boeing either. I don't know if it's me or if it's the market or what. I am pretty sure, I was pretty sure about Baidu, and now they are turning around. Actually, they're in an uptrend. They've been in this downtrend so long that the trend line is following right on the price, and as soon as they move up, boom, there goes the trend line. So that's one of the things about trend lines is once it catches up with price, it reacts very quickly, right along with price. So is it a new trend? Could be. So I'm going to put a little target down here and get rid of this one. And let's watch this anew. We'll put one over here too. Just to pull our eyes over to it. I guess Costco had pretty good earnings. We'll take a look at that. Chipotle. Not sure what Chipotle's doing, and neither is Chipotle. So take a pass on that one. Costco. They did do their earnings. Before market. Well, I saw something over here about Costco. I thought I saw something here. Maybe not. Maybe it was here. And Yahoo Finance. I'm not sure. Not sure where I saw it. But I thought that their earnings were this morning. Anyway, it's supposed to be pretty good. I don't know. What's the word out? Is there a word? 870 shares. They're only looking for a $3 move. And actually, it looks like it's $3 move is right here. So, 870 shares. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, back to charts. We'll see what happens when the news finally does become public or comes out or whatever. All right, the Dow looking like as though there might be a little bit of resistance up here. Gold, of course, is not doing so well, nor is my tentative roll. I think that it was at 38 cents. Let me check this. 32 cents. Oh, that's even worse. 32 cents. Well, and then 32 cents, and then it's going to cost me. Well, if I collect $32, it's going to cost me $2.50 in transaction costs alone. So that's down to 29.5. So I might have to go to. What if I go to May? 73 cents. I may have to go to May. But let's go back here. And let's put this back to April. And keep an eye on it. I'll wait till the end of this week. How's that? I'll make a decision by the end of this week if I remember to make a decision at the end of this week. Just simply because I used to pull in like $1 something on this thing. So anyway, IV is so low, it's frustrating, very frustrating. Next up, Google won't even give us a door. Well, there was one yesterday, I guess you could say. I had nothing on my list for them, so we'll move this over. It's not really a setup yet. It could happen during the day, though. Very easily could happen during the day. Would be good overnight trade, you know that? I'm going to put them down. I think it would be, you know, if you can get something with a 30 delta here. Let's go to 14. That should do it. It should give us a 30 delta easily. We're talking 575 on the old chart, which would be right here, which would be comfortable for me if it takes off today, or even 5. Well, I would have probably next choice would be 580. If we do 575, what are we looking at here? 75 cents. And if I stretch this out to $5, $1.30, that would be a good overnight trade. Do a couple of them, probably work out. Take a 50% profit. That might work out. All right, LinkedIn. Don't know what's going on there. Too much noise. NDX. Also looks like as though there's a tad bit of resistance. Is this just a flag, or is it an actual pullback or a correction, or are we talking 5%, 10%, 20%? Just a little bump in the road. Not sure exactly what we're talking about here. But it is just went into a downtrend on the daily, still in an uptrend on the weekly, intraday downtrend. Confusion. Not doing anything with NDX right now. So let's move on to Netflix. All right, we had an alert out here that I think we can get rid of. And nothing really happened here. I'm going to get rid of all these drawings. And same thing over here. Okay, we are definitely in a downtrend on Netflix, if you can believe that. We have kind of a gap to fill back here, I think. Yeah, there's a little bit of a gap here, down below 400. So are we headed down there? Well, yeah, could be. Very well could be. Is this a nice overnight trade? That could be. I'm going to take a look at it, see if it works out. I'll throw an alert on this one. I think I'm going to throw an alert on Google also. This one's below, and Google will be above. If it ever shows up here, okay. Just to wake me up, not to say jump in. This is it. You know, get in. No, it's just to make sure I come over and I take a look at it. All right, we had an alert on Priceline as well, and it, of course, is not working out. So I'll cancel that. Did I cancel that? Oh, we got froze up again. Come on. It's frustrating. I gotta call him. I know. It's just that I know that I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna be sitting on the phone for a while, and I'm not real excited about that. But at least I have a history with them now. Okay, Priceline, maybe rolling over. Russell? Anything going on with old Rut? Okay. Well, let's see here. Downtrend, new downtrend. We have a resistance up here around 1235 to round it off. Actually, 1235. Those are closes, so we can say 1240. Tad bit of resistance. Is this a flag? Is this no? I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I can't trade it today anyway. SPX we beat to death. Can't can't trade route today because it expires at the end of the day. Well, anyway, it's yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, Tesla, we were looking to possibly get in here. So it's going on my setup here, and we'll be looking for something below yesterday's close. So I'll just throw an alert on there. To maybe come and take a look at it. And then, last but not least, is Visa. Not sure what's going on with Visa either. Okay, so let's take a look here. Go to the Market Watch tab. We have Tesla, Google, and Netflix. Netflix and Google for a possible overnight trade. And Tesla, well, it would be overnight too, because I'm not doing a next week expiration on Tesla, so that in effect would be an overnight also. But Tesla is actual real life setup. All right, that's it for today. It's Friday, so I hope no, it's not. It's Thursday. Well, if you have Friday off, I hope you have a good long weekend. But if you don't, I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and happy trading.